Hey everybody, welcome to the Herman's live cast again. This is our third show, I believe, and we have an hour of Sunday afternoon entertainment for you. This is actually featuring our host, Miss Ashley Way. I'm just hosting the host so she can get an introduction. We're going to do about 40 minutes of prepared material for you. We've got a couple tunes we'd like to play, and then we're going to take some requests, so if you'd feel free to comment on the right side of your screen, my right, your left, and let us know what kind of things you'd like to hear at the end. Coming up to the last 20 minutes of the show, we'd love to take your requests and play some things back to you. So I think with that, I'll hand it over to Miss Ashley Way, and we can take it out.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis Redner. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello, world, from Herman's. The crowd goes wild. This is indeed my microphone. That is indeed his microphone. Lewis and I have vowed to be social distancing partners. We do live together. We did measure. He's currently about 4.5 feet away, but he is 6 feet away at his regular post. But we do love each other. And thank you so much for joining us. Think of some requests, because in about 40 minutes' time, we'll be taking some requests. Hopefully we can get to them all. And we send love into the world on a Sunday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start with a great song, and I want to dedicate this to the great Paul Keller, an incredible bass player he's from Michigan, right, Lewis?
I believe so, yes.
And he was one of Diana Krall's bass players before the great Ray Brown, and he's a good friend of Lewis and ours, and he's a pretty stellar dude. So we dedicate this to him. It's called Beautiful Friendship. This is where we take a deep breath. Love.
One, two, one, two.
Thank you. That one goes out to the great Paul Keller. How about Mr. Lewis Rudner playing a whole lot of bass? Woo! Hope everyone's having a beautiful Sunday. We're going to continue with a Frank Lesser tune. A lot of people know the Miles Davis version of this, but we do the Ashley Way version of this. How about that?
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. If I were a bell, I'd be swaying. Right, baby? Ding, dong, ding, dong, dang.
All right. Get it together.
Otis Redner. Question in my head is, how personal do I get? I want to play this next song for my dad's dad, who just passed away over Christmas on Boxing Day morning, to be exact. And I woke up this morning with, some sadness and some love and some processing. And one of the things, we had a couple hours with him before he passed away, and one of the things he spoke about was how he wished he could have heard this song, and he really liked this next song. And I woke up this morning going, like, Lewis and I were sitting there and we kind of sang it for him, but my dad my grandfather really liked classical voices, so our scatting along to the song, I'm sure, gave him some comfort. But so I dedicate this one to my dad's dad. It's called Strangers in the Night. Pardon? I'll start it.
Okay.
Take my clothes off. see there's people commenting.
Brandy Moore.
Brandy, we love you.
Scott Denler.
Hello from...
Mary Frank, Michigan. Joe Morley. We've got a bunch of Michigan folks.
Oh, nice. Hello to Michigan. Oh,
Hello, everyone
Richard
that's watching.
Hum.
Got a great collection of friends
People
and family.
we love. Scott Dentler. Yeah.
Both east and west of North America.
Hey, thanks for being here, all of you. Uh-oh. How do I get back to it? That's great. Keep commenting.
Got a whole
Has anyone made a
pile
request
of
yet?
Victoria people. Oh, we got Californians.
Oh, nice.
California Rudners.
Heather Atkinson.
Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us.
I'm sorry that we can't offer you yam fries from Herman's Jazz Club while you watch us play right now.
Maybe if there's enough demand, if you leave enough comments, if we get 500 comments for yam fries from Herman's,
maybe we'll
that
have
might be enough to
a
convince
takeout service
the
for
powers
yam
that be
fries.
to get
that might be worth
some
it.
Herman's takeout available in Victoria. So if you want that, then you better start commenting in mass.
I can't read that fast, my love.
Oh, we got a Brian.
We got a Brian
Got
McKay.
my sister Lee out on the East Coast.
Nice. Okay, we got tons
All
of
right.
people we love there. Here.
It never entered
Here.
my mind, says Andy. Andy Wilson
Uh-oh.
and Juliana, I assume.
Andy, uh-oh. It never
And
entered
maybe
my
Evie
mind.
as well. Hello, hello.
Andy Wilson. God, that'd be great if we could get him out on the mouth harp for the next tune. Maybe there's a way we can do that in the future. What was the song? It never entered my mind. I'm always game for throwing myself in the wind in a public place. Pardon? No, I have a good chart for it.
Cool.
We have iPads, so what we're saying is if we don't have the song memorized that you request, our iPad might know it. I'd like to take a second to thank Arts on View Society for working so hard and our live cast streaming team for putting this all together, because from what I've seen from the musicians and the feedback on Facebook is there's a absolute need for this. And not only as a musician, we have a need to express our hearts, and preferably to share our hearts, because if we just sit at home and express our hearts, it's still good. It's kind of weird that we prefer to do it in public, though, don't you think, Louis Rudner?
No, you got to share.
It's a performer thing. It's being used to being a performer, but it is kind of a scary time for a lot of people in the world, not just musicians, but anyone in lots of industries. 3 out of 4 people in our household are all laid off, but we're all very creative people, and I'll tell you, our house has never been so clean. It's true, thanks to me, though.
Lots of time.
Lots of time for cleaning and playing piano. But anyways, if you'd like to donate to Arts on View for providing this killer, amazing public service, or you'd like to donate and contribute to us paying rent or groceries, you can donate at artsonview.ca/donate. What else was I going to say, my love?
I don't know.
Less talk and more rock?
That sounds like
Okay, let's do it. Or when?
Sure.
Okay. I know what I was going to say. I don't remember now. Okay, let's do Where or When.
Sure.
Okay, this is an old classic Rogers and Hart song, and we love it. Where or When? You want to count this one?
No, sounds like you got it already.
Pedal?
Sure.
1, 2. bossa nova.
Aha.
Would you? Okay, let's play bossa nova. I wanted to play Watch What Happens.
Okay.
Because it's a song we never get to play so much anymore. And it's a Michel Legrand tune. Y'all know Michel Legrand, right? Right? He is a brilliant writer. And actually, we decided recently that we would like to do a tribute to him. Because all the lyrics and all the songs he writes are so profound. It's like, what are you doing the rest of your life? Watch what happens. The windmills of your mind. What are other ones, Book Babe? You want to say a couple just
You
to
hit
be
all the good
dramatic?
ones. I can't. I'm blanking right now.
What are you doing the rest of your life? That's a heavy song. Watch what happens. Okay, we'll play this as a bossa nova. I don't think we've ever done that before. Watch what? Huh? What? Huh?
Number 2 over here seems to be.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke. Michel Legrand.
Yep.
Are those?
Happens. Yeah.
Last one. 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, do we have some requests? I think we're open for requests at this point.
Father Love, that's another
Love,
slow
love,
one.
love.
Dennis Scanlon wants to know how to contribute.
Who?
Dennis Scanlon.
Oh, nice. Okay, so if anyone's interested in making a donation to either Arts on View for providing this service or to us, we are accepting donations. And the system that we have here at Herman's Jazz Club is if you go to www.artsonview.ca/donate, donation, you have the ability to donate to us, and you have the ability to donate to the venue as well. 100% of the net proceeds that you donate to the artist goes directly to the artist, so something you can be proud of. Do you see some requests there, or can we play something funky before we...
No, I do something funky. We've got it, yeah. Do some Bill Withers.
I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday, and thanks for joining us. Bill Withers, that was a request that came in.
Yeah, do you want to do that as something funky?
This might be cheesy, but do you want to play just the two of us? Where's the drummer when you need him? Ba-boom.
But Bill Withers did just pass.
I know. That's true. So we send this one out to the great Bill Withers, who just passed away. It's called Just the Two of Us.
Also got a request for the Summer Nose and Favela.
Oh, Favela. That's a beautiful song. And that's on second record.
Yeah, that's
Just the two of us.
Play something funky. Diane Pansell Pierce says that. So.
Yes. Hi, Diane.
Funky, coming right up.
Well, sort of funky, right?
Oh yeah, it'll get funky.
Okay. You promise? You want to count it in?
One, two. One, two, three.
good Picardy third.
There you go.
All right, Favela was a request, and was there something else that's a request?
Corey Kendrick, what's up? Chris Kelly.
Chris Kelly.
And
Corey. You want to say something to your friends? You have your own microphone.
Yeah, just hey guys. Thanks for joining us again. We got a couple more minutes. We got 10 more minutes for requests left. We're not going to get all the requests, but if you have some more, send them in. Excuse me. My mic's popping in and out a little bit here, so try to keep that to a minimum. What do you want to play next?
Favela was a thing. I would like to close with a song written by that Japanese classical composer. So we'll do a couple quick requests, and then I'll maybe close with that.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Sorry, for those that couldn't hear, I'd like to close out after we do a couple more requests with a Japanese interpretation of a classical song, actually, that I've been working on.
Good request for some Sting.
Sting! Oh, wow. What should we... let us think about that. Fragile, but I'm not planning on singing right now.
Right.
I mean, I guess I could. What else do we do that's Sting? Magic. Every little thing in me. Fragile? Quick version of Fragile into Favela. Okay, let's mash up as many songs as we can. So I used to do this thing. So Lewis and I met on cruise ships, and I used to do this thing at the end of every night that I'd ask for requests. Just like right at the end of the night, and then I get like, everyone's all shy. I was asking for requests all pretty much most of the night. And then at the end of the night, everyone opens up and wants their request. So the test was mashing up everyone's requests. So if 3 people, and my whole policy was everyone gets their request, which means we would have been there all goddamn night if we didn't kind of mash up the songs, which led us to a couple cool things that we do. You know what I'm talking about. So Fragile was a request. Favela. Fields of Gold. It could be okay. Gershwin.
Ashley should sing, says Pablo.
Nice. Okay. Okay, well, we are planning on doing this regularly, so we can do more. Let's do Favela. Maybe Fragile, and then a request for me to sing. Okay.
Could sing Fragile.
I could sing Fragile.
You want me to grab that mic stand for you?
It's okay. I'll grab the mic stand. You want to just go and
Yeah.
See if you can get some voice in a while? Okay. I like throwing myself at my edge, so I'm going to sing this song. I love this song. It's a Sting song, Fragile. Ooh, this is going to get personal. It's a reminder, this song, of how fragile we are as a human. We are only flesh and blood. You know, we think we're superhumans. We think we're pretty special. But at the end of the day, flesh is pretty thin, and blood can be thick, but generally runs. So this song's a reminder of how fragile we really are. Thank you. Good song choice. Way to go. Thanks for joining us, Pablo. If you didn't check it out, Pablo had a great show last Friday, and he has another show on April 17th, Friday night at 7:30, and then the following night, April 18th, David Vest is doing a thing. Pablo should be performing duo or trio on that Friday night, but that was really great, so shout-outs to you, Pablo. your lifetime's argument, that nothing comes from violence and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, thus we forget how fragile we are. On the rain will fall like tears from the stars, tears from the stars. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are. If blood will flow and flesh and steel are one, drown in the color the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but some elements will always stay. Perhaps this final act is meant to quench a lifetime's argument, that nothing comes from violence and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, thus we forget how fragile we are. On and on, rain will fall like tears from the stars, tears from the stars. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are. Thank you for that request.
Well, that's 401, and Paul Keller has just joined.
Paul Keller. All
Hey,
right.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. So we, the first song of this whole live cast, we actually dedicated to you. So when it's over, you can start from the top and see the special dedication we did to you. The great Paul Keller. Well, why don't we swing some?
Yeah, well, this is probably our last thing. It's 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to cut us off, but yeah, I mean.
What do you want to do?
You want to do days or there's no greater love? What do you want to do? I like to do. I don't really want to do Lullaby of Berlin, but I feel like we should.
Days works, lullaby works. Whatever you like.
Let's do Lullaby of Berlin for my mama.
Oh, okay.
All right, this song's a George Shearing song. Love George Shearing. Lullaby of Berlin. I dedicate this one to my mama. And I know Laura sang this song on Friday night, so it's a popular one these days. Here we go, Lullaby of Birdland. The stand does not need to be here. It looks better without it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
You do need a microphone. Puck and Pixie. Oh.
I'd like to thank you all again for joining us here on a Sunday afternoon, a nice chill Sunday afternoon. I think we're going to do it again next Sunday. If you're interested in more events, what's happening here at Herman's, you can go to the Herman's jazz.com, the website, and it lists what shows are canceled and which ones are postponed and which ones are able to be moved online in a condensed setting, as duos and trios are the most probable for social distancing on this stage. But check our Facebook. By our, I mean Herman's. My name's Ashley Way, and this is the great Lewis Rudner. And if you feel like donating to Herman's or Arts on View, or to us, artsonview.ca/donation, and look forward to seeing you soon. So keep mustering up those requests, and this is where we say bye for now. But bye for now. So stay healthy, stay clean, love the ones that you're with, and speak with kindness with people in your household. It's always a nice thing to do. So we send love into the world. Once again, the great Lewis Rudner. Woo! And my name's Ashley Way. And thanks to the Herman's live cast streaming team who have made all this possible. So God bless.